Hi everyone, welcome to my channel. My name's Amelia. Welcome back. If you're returning, thank you for coming back if you're returning. So today, let's do messages to you from your person. So what is their highest truth? What do they really want to say to you that they're either not saying, hinting at, making a difficult job of saying to you? You know, whatever your situation, let's have a look. So I'm actually going to start at the end. I'm going to pull from the Oracle deck. I'm going to do channeled messages, and then I'm going to supplement these messages with tarot cards. Also, at the end, I will give you 3 options just to get you a bit of information, insight, advice, something extra, something a bit more personalized for you and your situation. So I will, like I said, pull these at the end. So choose whichever card, whichever pile you are drawn to. So this is number 1. This is number 2. And for number 3, 2 flew out, so I just took them both. So 1, 2, or 3, and like I said, I'll come back to these at the end. So something sort of to leave you with. Okay, so let's start. Oh, where should we start? Let's start here, and then we'll go into our channeled messages. I just saw the number 111, so a new beginning could be coming in for some of you. Maybe your person's wanting to reconnect or to have a new beginning here. If you're already in a commitment, in a relationship, maybe they're looking to start something new with you, to bring in some new energy perhaps. Okay, so let's see. We have, I look at your picture often. So if this is someone maybe you're going through a separation with and you're not seeing each other in person, they might have like a favorite photo saved on their phone. Maybe it's something you sent them. Or maybe they're sort of checking up on your social media quite a lot and they're looking at pictures of you. I will make things right between us one day. So I'm feeling already like most of you are not speaking to this person, or there's been like a break or falling out. Your person either way is saying that the onus is on them to make things right between you. So they're saying, you know, I've done something here and I need to make up for this. I need to come back in and I need to fix this, and I fully intend to make a return. You know, I haven't gone for good. Or if you pulled away, it's like they're saying, I will I was going to say I will find you. I always do this. I say these things and they sound so threatening. I was going to say I will find you, I will chase you. What I mean is your person is saying I will reach out to you, I will find a way to make this right. I still love you. So if you didn't know, you know, if they never even told you that they loved you, they're saying they did, they have done, and they still do, no matter what's happened, no matter if they're being very cold with you. I'm actually seeing the image of the King of Swords, but in the reverse. So this is someone who can be pretty nasty. You know, they know how to use their words, they know how to say things to hurt. So maybe this person was even kind of malicious with you, and this is what they've got to make up for. That won't be for all of you. But for some of you, the person you're dealing with has actually been quite nasty to you with their words in the past. I'm really bad at commitment, so some self-sabotage here. So you might have been offering something really good. Your connection may have been really good. Maybe you were even in a relationship with this person, and as far as you could see, it was all going very well, and they broke things off, or they pulled away, or they deliberately started doing things to push you away, like a self-fulfilling prophecy here. Okay, so let's get some channeled messages from them. So in the meantime, if you're not speaking or if they're not really making any significant moves towards you, just know they are watching you. They're looking at you, thinking about you from afar. And they feel very possessive over you. So maybe they're checking up on you so much because they want to see, is anyone else sniffing around? Are you speaking with anyone? Is there anyone that they need to kind of compete with for your attention? Are they going to lose you? Some of you, this person's very fiery, very passionate, and I think in the past you have been burned by this, and they're regretting that. But I think it's also coming through in the fact that it's like they're not going, if they check in and they see someone sort of trying to flirt with you, for example, or something, that's not a thing that they're going to just accept. They might even do something that seems inappropriate, like maybe they privately write to this person and tell them to back off, you know? Okay, what else have we got? Are we taking these? Yes, no. Okay, yes, but only some. Right, so what are we taking? We're taking this. Yes, we're taking this. No. This. Nope. Okay, just those two. So let's see. We have, I've been so patient. This always makes me laugh because maybe they have been patient. Maybe there's something going on their side that they're having to deal with or get rid of or change so that they can move forward with you. But I mean, I know like 99% of you guys watching have been incredibly patient. So when your person comes up as saying they've been patient, I just find it a bit funny, a bit ironic. And we have addiction. So, you know, maybe some of you are dealing with a Capricorn because if you think of the devil in tarot, that represents Capricorn. But I think some of them are addicted to maybe thinking the worst. Now it's not to say it's something they're consciously doing. You know, if you expect a good situation to fall apart, you might start, like I said, enacting things to create drama, to push people away, because it's this unconscious self-fulfilling prophecy, you know, self-sabotaging behavior. So maybe there's some behavior here that's been really counterproductive, and it's something they feel they don't have too much control over, or they've really got to put in some work to be able to change this. For others of you, it could be a straight up addiction here to anything: food, sex, alcohol, an addiction to any sort of avoidance behavior. They could also be addicted to you because, look, they are feeling very possessive. If this is true, I think you have glimpsed tiny little bits of insight into the fact that your person has this side. I don't think they've shown you the full extent of this. Yeah, I think for some of you, your person is quite focused on you, you know, maybe even a bit obsessed. I think they can get very angry if they see you or they see anyone trying to make a move on you. Even though they seem to be quiet themselves at this time, it's like they're saying, well, they do intend to come back and they don't want anybody trying to muscle their way in the meantime. And now you might be saying, well, that's all very well, but then they need to make a move, don't they? So maybe they do. Okay, what else, please? Messages, please, from my viewer's person to my viewer. Wow, I just heard the word caramel. So it could be a sweet, maybe it's like the scent of caramel. Have you put a spell on me? So this person is completely intoxicated by you. Maybe some of them have literally wondered, have you been up to something here? You know, some sort of like love spell. But really, to me, this is saying, I've never felt this way about anybody else. And it's almost like there is a spell on me or spell over me and I can't break it. I'm so addicted to you. We have this will never work. I've cried over you. So they've either cried or been very emotional about this. Yeah, look at this. Absolutely. Submit to me. So for some of you, your person is very fiery, a little bit controlling, incredibly possessive. They like to bring all of the masculine energy, whether they're a man or woman. And like I said, this is someone who doesn't care if what they're doing is appropriate or not. They will do it anyway. So like I said, if someone's talking to you and you're single, they're single, you have every right to talk. Your person doesn't care. They will tell this other person to back off. And we have no. So let's clarify some of this. So let's look at this will never work. What is this person saying, please? The star. Yeah, so there might be some things in the 3D that your person's looking at and they're like, you know, how the hell are we going to overcome these obstacles? Maybe there's a massive age gap. Maybe one or both of you are in a commitment or married. Maybe you live miles and miles apart. Maybe every single other person outside of the both of you objects to this connection. Maybe there are money issues. Maybe they're saying, I don't want to leave my children, or you have children and they wouldn't expect you to step away from your family, you know, goodness knows what. But deep down, even though consciously they're telling themselves, I don't feel like this can work, I don't see how we can make this happen, deep down they have this endless hope, this endless pull that's drawing them towards you and to this connection, and continuing, always pulling them forward, helping them to grow, progress, face challenges. And you know, again, see, they're asking, have you put a spell on me? Why is it, even though we have so many obstacles, or like one particularly big obstacle, why do I still in my soul feel hopeful about this? Am I going crazy? Maybe you're dealing with someone who's an earth sign or has very earthy qualities, and they're very focused on you know, being realistic, on what's tangible, on what's around them, on things that are already manifested, on being very practical. And they're saying, why am I so in my head? Why do I feel like I spend so much time daydreaming about you? Okay, so let's have a look at submit to me. I think we can see what's going on here. For some of you, this is very sexual. There might be some BDSM stuff going on. The Magician in reverse. Yeah. Okay, so this is someone who, heads up, not for all of you again. For some of you, be careful. This person can be, they have a bit of a temper here. They like everybody to do things how they want to do things. And like I said, they're not really concerned with what's appropriate, what's not. If they're annoyed about something, they will do something about it, whether they should or they shouldn't. So again, if this is your person, I think you will know, because you'll have seen them explode at times, maybe seemingly over nothing, or you'll have seen glimpses of this temper in them. Okay, so let's have a look at no. What are they saying no to? The Nine of Cups in reverse. So no, they can't have their wish right now. Let's see, what else? We have the King of Cups. Yeah, why is this person pushing what they want, what they desire? I just heard what they deserve. Why are they pushing this away? So why are they saying no to my viewer, to the person they want? Why are they, see, they're not speaking their truth. Why not? So it makes sense that you're here, because you know that there's something this person isn't sharing with you. Perhaps that they have these deeper feelings. Okay, so for some of you, the reason they're saying, no, I can't do this right now, is because of this third energy, whether it's another person, like a karmic, parents, friends, family, anybody. It could be just a thing, it could be work. It could be that addiction that they're working through. It could even be, if the temper thing resonates with you, your person's saying, I've got to sort of, you know, I've got to ground myself a bit. Maybe they sort of are a bit too fiery sometimes. And maybe you even said, you know, I'm going to take a step back. You need to get a better handle on your emotions here. With the baby being here, for some of them, you know, as I said, there could be kids involved. So they're saying, I've got to sort of sacrifice my happiness for now. But they are intending to make things right one day. And in the meantime, they're absolutely keeping an eye, a very close eye, on what you're doing, the things you're saying, who's talking to you, who, I just heard, so likes. So what's that? Facebook, Twitter, I don't really know how Instagram works, but any sort of social media platform in which you can get likes. This person's watching and they're looking at who is liking your post to look for recurring names. So they're trying to figure out, is there like any one particular person or a group of people who show up on every single post, who might like have a thing for you. You know, they're trying to work this out. Okay, so let's move into the tarot part and see what else they want to say to you. Okay, so Spirit, what else does this person want to say to my viewer, please? What else do they want to say? Okay, so we have double Gemini energy here. We have Aquarius. They are possibly saying they're manifesting an opportunity with you and they are watching you. Like I said, this person is seriously focused on you, and right now they're really fired up. This might be someone who ordinarily is very placid, very calm, but when it comes to you, there's like a fire, a real fire lit under them. So they might be trying to manifest you actually reaching out to them. Now, some of you are going to say, I'm not doing that, I've been doing that, and definitely trust your intuition on that. We have Libra here. Okay, so they know the way they've treated you has been unfair. Pisces on the back, but there's something they want to communicate with you to bring you out of the dark. There's also something they had to, or they're having to go within to figure out. So if it's this self-sabotaging behavior, if it's that they tend to mess connections up, relationships, friendships, and they always wonder why it goes wrong. They're saying, okay, I don't want to do the same here. Let me go within and figure out what this pattern is. Why do I, why do I always do this, whatever this is in your situation? Okay, so we have a Cancer energy here. They're saying that they see you as their other half. We had the King of Cups before, and now we have the Queen of Cups. So in terms of emotions, please do not doubt. You might be wondering, am I crazy? Am I making this up? Does my person even feel the same? Absolutely. The King and Queen of Wands. I mean, wow, Wands, maybe passion as well. But look, Cups. And the thing is, I know it's two different decks, but you see how in this depiction the Queen of Cups or Mother of Cups is reaching out. She's extending herself. In this card, look at him. He's very surly looking, isn't he? And almost sort of petulant here. And he's not looking at her, pretending he's sort of too cool for school here. He can't see her. But, believe me, your person sees everything you've been offering and they do feel the same. I mean, look how affected they are. So maybe this is what they're asking themselves. Why can't I show my emotions? Or why have I been pretending with you, the viewer, that I don't care when I really do? Why have I been holding so much in? How do I break this cycle? Because look, the Lovers, so they can understand that this is an incredible opportunity with you. And also the Lovers in reverse to me is very close to the energy of the Devil, which is about addictions, low vibrational patterns, behaviors, thoughts, actions. So the reason, partly, that they're wanting you to come towards them, it's not just about ego here, it's fear. They're saying, you know what, I really want another go here. I want to make things right, but I still feel quite overwhelmed. So for some of you, again, use your judgment, because in your situation, you might recognize that your person needs to go through this. This will help them grow. It will help them find their strength. Oh my goodness, look at this. We have over here, just sort of just caught my eye, ride it. So yes, lots and lots of passion. I did say the King and Queen of Wands. Your person's definitely fantasizing about you. Okay, what else, please, Spirit? The Two of Wands. So some of them need to quite literally divorce in order to be with you. For others of you, they've got to get themselves balanced. They've got to think straight, or be in a place where they're thinking straight in order to decide what they're going to do. Because if they move forward with this connection, it could be wonderful, but it's going to require a real burst of courage, strength from them. It's not necessarily going to be easy for them, maybe for you as well, and it certainly isn't going to be comfortable. They definitely feel that they're being challenged right now, asked to do something maybe they never thought they would have to do, or to consider something very outside of anything they know or really have thought about in the past. For some of you, the number 424 might be important. And the Knight of Pentacles, yeah, okay, so they're a bit stuck at the moment, not taking action, feeling very burdened. They might also be feeling like they can't get past whatever heaviness they've brought into your connection. They've got to apologize, they've got to make amends. Maybe they're feeling like they can't forgive themselves right now. Let's have a look. If some of you have moved on, you're dating or entertaining other options, and they know about this, that secretly they're hoping, I have to say, that it's not going to work out. But I mean, I suppose that's not too surprising, is it? It would be weird if they were cheering you on genuinely from the sidelines. Okay, the Emperor. So some of them have put duty, responsibility before your connection, and we know that because they've been sacrificing their own happiness over here. Hiding their truth. You see how the sun is hidden by the moon here, but this is a new moon, so new energy coming in. We've got Aries here, the world in reverse. Yeah, something's getting ready to complete, something to do with their tangible 3D situation, work, money, finances, family, home. Even their values and beliefs might be changing. Okay, wow. So there's a whole lot of thinking going on here, but your person, it looks to me, is being dead silent. Now, you might still be speaking, but it doesn't seem that they're talking about any of this or really about anything, excuse me, of significance here. But they are definitely watching you incredibly closely. And if there's anybody that you seem to be friendly with, I just heard there's nobody who is above suspicion. So let's say, for example, you're straight and you're a man speaking with a man, or a woman speaking with a woman, seeming very friendly. Your person's like, well, you know, I know that maybe my viewer isn't interested, but what about this other person's motives? You know, the same way if you're men interested in men, women, whatever. They suspect everybody. It's a bit of paranoia, that's for sure. Okay, so let's move on to these cards. So if you chose number 1, let me show you again. So this is 1, 2, and 3 has 2 cards. Okay, so let's look at number 1. So we have Twin Flames, your passion ignites. So this actually is a very rare card. This doesn't come out very often. So if you feel that you're on a twin flame journey here, this is good confirmation for you. Pile 2. A message for you. I'm thinking of you this very moment. Your love fills me with light. I love you. And this is one of the few cards in this deck that is sort of directly from your person. Most of these messages are messages from spirit, so that's very special as well. And let's have a look at pile 3. Pile 3 is special already in its own right because you guys got 2. So let's see. We have emotions are a natural and necessary part of life, but they can also distort your perception and cloud your vision. In order to see things clearly, you must let go of resentment. And you know, I think this is something your person is working on and working with here. If they have carried any negative experiences with them or the residue of those experiences and they've been acting this out in your connection, they're starting to say, perhaps this is part of what I need to let go. You know, it's not right for me to bring this resentment into this connection and to put this on you, the viewer. Okay, and the last card we have here for pile 3, my beloved, though we may be physically apart, spiritually we are always united, for love transcends space and time. Nothing is missing. So yeah, it does feel that there's a separation here. Maybe geographically you live very far apart, but maybe you're just not speaking. But also another card directly from your person. So that's really lovely. Okay, so I will leave it here. Thank you so much for being here, for watching. I hope this was helpful, or you know, maybe it gave you some insight into something you were wondering about. I will do the 1 question, 1 card reading, but if you're leaving us here, I'll see you on Friday and we'll have a look at anything that's hidden, anything you might not currently be aware of, whether it's positive, negative, coming in the 3D, 5D, you know, anything you need to know, anything Spirit can share with you at this time about your connection. If you're sticking around, we'll do the 1 question, 1 card. And so if you want to enter for next time, please leave your question in the comments and I will enter you into the draw for Friday. It's all unbiased. And if your name comes out, we will have a look at your questions. So let me get my notebook. Okay, so today's winner is Veronica Mapike, I think that's how it's pronounced, I'm not sure. And your question is there still hope for me and my person? So thank you for your question, Veronica. Let's have a look. So Spirit, is there still hope for Veronica and her person? What can you say, please? Oh, hell yes, absolutely. The Empress and the 3 of Pentacles. This connection is still incredibly fertile and you know, ready for you to put the work in and to grow things here. So yes, it's almost like if we literally talk about fertile land with the Three of Pentacles, it does require both of you to give equal effort to this connection. So you're both out there, you're both you know, digging up the soil, planting the seeds, taking your turn to water the seeds. But with this diligence and focus from both of you, absolutely, there's every hope here for lots of success. And if you have a look on her board, see how it says recipes for success. So, I mean, that's very clear and that's very hopeful. So, yes, but like I said, it will require both of you. It's a team effort. You see here how this one woman is putting up this shelf and these people are standing back admiring. Maybe that's how it has been. One of you giving more and the other sort of sitting back and taking. That would have to change. But yes, absolutely, there is hope. Okay, thank you, everyone. Have a lovely day or evening, and I will see you on Friday.